What's going on, everybody? Today we have another interesting project. So a lot of people come to me and they tell me that they weren't happy with the wrap that they got in the past. This one might be one of the worst ones that I've seen so far. He got a chrome delete done. He wasn't happy with it. He brought it back. They actually warrantied it, did it again, and he still wasn't happy with it. And that's why he decided to just go somewhere else altogether. Check this out. So it was a satin black around the windows. You start getting up close, you start seeing some shit that just doesn't even make sense. So right here, they wrapped it. They did not cut on the seal. They actually wrapped it around the seal, up underneath it. So there's just a bunch of hanging wrap here. Up here, it looks like they tried to tuck it and it just didn't work out, so it cut it. Come back here, and it's the whole freaking way through. This is how it looks. All the way down. Look at down here. Way too much excess film. It started folding up on itself. This is the chrome on the windows. Obviously that's bad enough. Then you want to come up here to the front grille. Now look at all this. I don't even know if you guys could see this. Look at all this hanging material. It's just flapping around up here. Look up here. It's just all flapping around. I don't even know how you can ship this. I'm not sure how you'd just be like, yeah, sounds good, we're done. Go ahead and ship this. Tell the customer, come pick it up. Look at this. It's just flapping around. And then I noticed on their Subaru emblem, they cut with a knife on the emblem. I don't know if maybe when they were cutting the material here, they kind of did an air cut, went too far and cut the emblem. But yeah, needless to say, he tried to go with them twice. He gave them the opportunity to fix it. And they didn't want to follow through with it, or they tried, but they just couldn't. They couldn't meet his expectations. And yeah, it's just flapping up. But I'm 100% confident that I can get this done to look a lot better than what he's got here. You know what I mean? For the front grille, I talked to him about it, and for something like this, for me, I like to remove the grille, take off the outside piece, take off the emblem, take off all the pieces inside, and wrap it all separately as much as you can. It obviously costs more labor to do something like that, and it didn't sound like he was interested in getting that done just because of the added labor cost. But we are going to go ahead and plasti dip it. We talked about that. That's something he wanted to get done. So we're going to go pick up some plasti dip and get a lot better finish than this peeling wrap. This is just embarrassing. So we'll keep you guys updated. Look at this. It goes so far underneath it. That's so crazy, man. Look at right here's cut, like they attempted to cut it and they just forgot to peel it off. That's so crazy. Look right here, it's all scratched up like really bad. I don't know what they were doing. Oh wow. Right here the seal's cut. Let me get the wrap out. Look how bad the seal's cut right there. I guess it's halfway oh yeah, look at that. Completely cut through and something's holding it together. I don't think that's wrapped. This feels like, I don't know what that is. It's like rock hard. So it's obviously very important that when you're doing this stuff, you watch where you're putting your knife, because this kind of stuff can happen. You start cutting through the seals, that's not repairable. You have to replace the entire seal that's inside of this door. And obviously that's not cheap. You don't want to be cutting onto people's rubber seals. You want to avoid this in any way you can. And then I'm not sure if it was the shop that did this, but this is completely scratched up. All the way up here, this whole section, over here, it's all scratched up underneath it. So I think we figured out why they actually wrapped all the way down and around it is because this seal is so bad. It's cut so badly, they put some kind of hard, like, something on there, some kind of hard tape on there to actually cover up the seal, and then they just wrapped over it so it wasn't visible. This is no good. This seal would have to be replaced to get this fixed. There's no repairing that. And as we pull the seal out of there, yeah, you could see it's just done. Yeah, they cut all the way through this. So I went ahead and pulled off that hardening tape that they put on there. Check that out. All the way through. That's if this is installed back on the car, that's how it's gonna look. It's gonna have a big flap now. That seal is completely damaged. Alright, so now that we have all the wrap off, taking a look at the grill, there's large scratches right here from a knife as well, down right here. That might not be a scratch, that looks like glue, but then you look down the side over here, this might even be the worst one. Up down the side right there, there's a very large score mark from a knife down the side right there. So we're gonna do what we can with it. At this point we need to alcohol it down, alcohol everything. I'm gonna pull the rest of the wrap off the outside. We'll alcohol it down, we'll mask everything off that we don't want plastic dip, like the emblem, and then it'll just make it easier for us later after we're finished with the plastic dip, and it'll look good again. So around the outside edge, it doesn't even look like they use the same material. This is something cheaper. It's leaving a bunch of glue behind, it's ripping easy. You could just feel the difference as you're pulling it off. I can go ahead and heat it up, get the glue nice and soft, and it'll still leave a bunch of glue behind. Like it won't even, you could see the difference between this material. So this is obviously gonna take a lot more cleaning to get this ready for another coat of plastic dip. Oh, that was a good one too.
Be Frankie.